Hey all the future assistant professors, welcome back to English Fantasy by Pooja Singh, and today we are going to talk about research methodologies, most repeated PYQs. Yes, you heard me right. This is paper 2 UGC NET English research methodology, and we also have this topic in paper 1. So kindly do this PYQ, sit with your copy pen and see how many questions you are getting right, and these is one of the most scoring unit in your paper only if your concepts are clear, right? You get to know plagiarism, you get to know MLA 9th edition, you get to know citation, acknowledgement, research ethics. So easy one. Some questions are tough, some questions are easy. Why questions are tough? Because MLA 9th edition has like a thick book, so until unless you are not doing research, it will be very hard. But yeah, some things are very easy. You can get the names, surnames, index, citation, acknowledgement, bibliography. These are the things that are very easy. And yes, I am looking like sick because I am just sick. I am looking pale, and I'm recording this video in the morning. Like now it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and so yes, I'll show you the timing. It's 3:36 in the morning. So yes, if I can do it, you can also do it. So don't give up, give it a try, see how many questions you're getting right. Okay, so without any delay, let's get started. And here, so these are the most repeated questions of research methodology. Before your examination, give this as your final examination and do let me know what is your score. Okay, so which one of the following is the right definition of peer review? peer review क्या होता है? So it is none other than peer review ये होता है कि जो आपके वर्क को सबमिट करे, पब्लिकेशन को इवेलुएट करे by the quality experts in that field, not the पोस्ट नहीं होता, पोस्ट किसी काम के बाद होता है, तो प्री होगा, तो पोस्ट जो भी होगा वो आपको डिलीट कर देना है, ठीक है? प्री लेकिन यहाँ पे कोई अदर एक्सपर्ट्स नहीं, ये भी गलत. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड लाइक दिस. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज बी. Peer review is a foundational pre-publication quality control mechanism in academia before a scholarly manuscript is accepted for the publication by a journal or a press. Independent domain experts evaluate its methodology, validity, originality and significance to assure academic integrity. It is very important. Okay, now moving forward to question number 2. Which among the following are the true regarding the distinctions between the research methods and research methodologies? A lot of students get confused about that both are same. No, it is not. Okay, so both are identical in nature? No. Methods are concerned with how one conducts a given piece of research. Yes, it is correct. Methodologies are concerned with how one conducts. No, ये दोनों में से गलत है. मेथड्स होता है. Methodology is concerned with the perspective one brings to bear one own's work. Okay, no, it is not. So इसमें आपको देखना है कि ये सारा कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी दिया हुआ है, आपको देखना कौन सही है. सो बी एंड डी इज द करेक्ट वन बिकॉज रिसर्च मेथड्स आर द स्पेसिफिक instrument, tools, techniques and procedures used to gather and analyze data like surveys, interviews, statistical tests. These are the research methods. Okay, methodology is a broader strategic way in which we give the perspective, rational, theoretical paradigm that justifies the deployment of those specific methods. Research methods. Okay, now for your understanding, I'll just explain in short so that you understand things. See, what is research? So it is a systematic process of inquiry to discover knowledge, solve problems, understand phenomena. What is the purpose of that? To seek answers, test hypotheses, formulate theories, generate insights. This is research. Research methodology is the systematic approach, design, techniques used to plan how you're going to plan it, how you're going to analyze it, execute it, analyze research, and give your perspective. Give your perspective, okay? Then only it will be understand. Now, the very first thing is that the research proposes how it flows. How it flows? Identify research problem, define research, what is the gap exist. After knowing the gap, do the literature review. Literature reviews means you are reading journals, you are reading books, you are comparing on everything on Shodh Ganga. Then you are creating hypothesis and research design, propose answer, plan approach. Then you are moving to the identifying the problem, then the literature review, data collection, data analysis, then identifying interpretations and the disseminations of the reporting. Now what is the key parts of the methodology? Research paradigm is two types का होता है, positivism and interpretivism. Research approach, quantitative qualitative mixed methods. Research paradigm probability non probability. Data collection tools क्या होता है? Surveys, interviews, observation. Sample techniques can be probability non probability. Data collection tools, surveys, interviews, observation. And data analysis technique is the descriptive stats thematic analysis. So this is in short, I've tried my best to explain you this, that research methods are the tools and research methodology is how you're going to do it, how you're going to give your perspective. Just remember that. Now moving forward to question number 3. Research methods are a range of tools that are used for different types of inquiry. Now you will understand better. The tools used in research are products of the situation in which they are applied. So the correct answer is yes, both A and R are true, and R is a correct explanation of A. Just now we read it. Now moving forward, that MLA, now MLA we are going to get a lot of questions in 2026 because MLA 9th edition has been introduced. So which two of the following citations strictly conform the documentation format of the 8th edition of MLA handbook? So what is the correct answer? A and D. So A, see the author names, okay, then the title, then the volume, then the date, then the page number. Okay, so this one is correct. Just focus on the correct one, okay? And this one, surname, name, title of the book, then writer, then year, then the publication. So in the 8th edition, it is re-engineer citation into the core element. So it mandated like volume, number, page as seen in option A. So this is the way we have to follow. Now question number 5. Which two of the following are essential to avoid plagiarism? Plagiarism किसको avoid करते हैं? Subjectivity, acknowledgement. अगर आप acknowledge कर देते हो किसी को कि yes I have taken your work from this place, yes you have avoided plagiarism. अगर आप cite कर देते हो, yes you have done your part right. Interpretation नहीं, आप mention नहीं कर रहे हो, if you are not mentioning it you are doing plagiarism. Subjectivity का कोई मतलब नहीं होता है, ठीक है? Question number 6. A research hypothesis is what? It is a provisional explanation of anything and a statement which is assumed to be true for the sake of argument. We just say let's assume कि Hamlet was not mad. Let's assume that Hamlet was lover of his mother. Let's assume like that. You can assume anything you want. Now which of the following is a correct chronological sequence of the empirical research? तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन आता है, very repeated and very important type of question in the research aptitude. Then the correct answer is this B1. पहले hypothesis होगा, फिर data collection होगा, फिर analysis, फिर validation, फिर findings. Okay, moving forward to question number 8. Which of the following information element has now been excluded while making an entry for a book in the 8th edition of MLA handbook for writers of research paper? क्या एक्सक्लूड कर दिया गया है? ठीक है, आपको वर्ड्स पे बहुत ध्यान से फोकस करना है. यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन योर वर्ड्स ऑन वेरी नाइसली. सो इट इज द प्लेस ऑफ पब्लिकेशन दैट हैज बीन एक्सक्लूडेड. ओके, नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. The inductive methods differ from the deductive method because in drawing conclusion it moves from. So deductive और inductive बहुत clear होना चाहिए आपको. So it is from the particular instance to general truths. Okay, so inductive reasoning operates from bottom up tracking to general and vice versa. ठीक है. Question number 10. In MLA 9th edition of the following citation is correct when two authors share the same surname but different individuals. ठीक है, अब ये बहुत important question है, बहुत ज़्यादा important, कि जब आपके authors के जो नाम है, सरनेम है, वो अलग अलग है बट सेम है, बट वो आदमी अलग अलग है. ठीक है, तो इसमें आपको कैसे लिखना होता है? इसमें आपको ऐसे लिखना होता है कि दोनों का इनिशियल्स यूज़ करते हैं हम लोग सरनेम के साथ और वो लिखते हैं. ठीक है, उसको हम लोग इंडेक्स साइटेशन बोलते हैं. इसको आपको बहुत डीपली पढ़ना होगा, वो एक दिन में नहीं समझ में आने का। MLA 9th एडिशन का ना 300+ पेजेस है बुक की। MLA 9th एडिशन की 300+ बुक के पेजेस है, और उसमें एक एक चीज़ बहुत बारीकी से दिया हुआ है। इट इज़ वेरी लेंथी बुक, ओके। सो इफ़ यू थिंक दैट एक दिन में आप एस कर जाओ, यू वॉन्ट बी एबल टू एस, बट या यू विल अंडरस्टैंड सम और अदर थिंग्स, थोड़ा बहुत, ठीक है। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग फॉर्मेटिंग रूल्स आर करेक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू द MLA बुक 9th एडिशन? क्या क्या, हाँ, ये बहुत ईजी है, ये आप कर सकते हो। सो ACND इज़ द करेक्ट आंसर। 1 इंच मार्जिन, जैसे आप ये लिखते हो ना, ये आपका पेपर है, तो आपको हर जगह से 1 इंच मार्जिन देना है, इधर से इधर से इधर से, ये आपका 1 इंच मार्जिन रहता है। येस, इट इज़ करेक्ट। कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजक्शंस आर रिटन इन, नहीं, ये गलत है, इसमें नहीं लिखते हैं। स्लैश इज़ यूज बिटवीन 2 नाउन्स एज पेयर, जैसे डे नाइट लिखते हैं हम, ठीक है, डे नाइट, अपोजिट बोला ना। फिर गुड बैड, तो ये है अपोजिट लिखते हैं, तो उसको स्लैश दे के लिखते हैं। येस, इट इज़ करेक्ट। और हैंगिंग इंटेंट इन द वर्क साइटेड एज हाफ इंच इंटेंट, ये जैसे आप कुछ साइट कर रहे हो, कुछ लिखे, सपोज मिल्टन, आई लव मिल्टन, सो मिल्टन, फिर कुछ 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 पेज नंबर 65 फलाना ढिमकाना, ये पेज है आपका। और जब यहाँ सेकंड से लिखोगे ना, तो यहाँ हाफ इंच आप छोड़ देते हो, उसके बाद आप कुछ लिखते हो, तो दिस इज़ हैंगिंग इंटेंट, हैंग कर रहा होता है, ठीक है। हाफ इंच हैंगिंग इंटेंट, हवा में लटक रहा होता है। तो आपको क्या करना है, यहाँ से लिख रहे हैं, ये पहला लाइन है आपका, दिस इज़, आई मेक इट, यहाँ पे आपने लिखा, पहला लाइन लिख लिया आपने, उसके बाद आपको हाफ इंच यहाँ पे छोड़ना होता है। वो आप यहाँ से कर्सर को MS वर्ड में करोगे, कर्सर को ऐसे कर सकते हो, उसके बाद से आपको लिखना है। तो ये आपका इमेज कुछ इस तरीके से बनता है, हाफ इंच यहाँ पे, हाफ इंच यहाँ पे, आपका हैंगिंग इंटेंट। तो या दिस इज़ करेक्ट, एंड येस, सो करेक्ट आंसर इज ACND ओनली। Then, an ideal academic research paper should structurally include which of the following elements? क्या होना चाहिए, क्या following elements होना चाहिए? तो it is ABCE. So statement of the problem, yes. Background information, yes. Summarizing and paraphrasing, yes. और thesis establishing, yes. आपको राइटर को ग्लोरीफाई नहीं करना है, ठीक है। आपको राइटर को ग्लोरीफाई नहीं करना है कि हाँ मिल्टन हमको पसंद है, तो आई एम जस्ट सेइंग ऑल द पॉजिटिव थिंग्स अबाउट मिल्टन एंड नॉट शेयरिंग द नेगेटिव वाइब्स। नो, इट इज़ नॉट करेक्ट, ठीक है। नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. The MLA 9th edition recommends which of the following line spacing formats for the entire research paper including block, quotations and the final? It is double spacing. आपको क्या करना है, आपका जो भी रिसर्च पेपर होता है, आपको सब में डबल स्पेसिंग, एक लाइन लिख रहे हैं, यहाँ पे एक लाइन, 2 लाइन छोड़ के फिर ये लाइन, तो इतना गैप होता है, और इसकी वजह से जो आपका थीसिस होता है ना, वो बहुत बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है, और उसको प्रिंट कराने में भी बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा लगता है, वेरी कॉस्टली। जब भी आप सिनॉप्सिस प्रिंट कराओ, उसमें भी बहुत पैसा लगता है। सो यस, डबल स्पेसिंग। और इसका क्या है, इसका बस मेन पर्पस है टू बी रीडेबल, इट शुड बी रीडेबल। अगर दूर से भी आपके प्रोफेसर देख रहे हो तो उनको दिखे, दैट इज़ द मेन पर्पस। Question number 14. Which of the following is the correct way to format the title of an independent research of paper in MLA style? कोटेशन तो पहले नहीं रहता है, और द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ सोशल मीडिया मॉडर्न सोसाइटी नहीं, सबका आगे यस, सी इज़ द करेक्ट आंसर। ये फॉर्मेट इटैलिसाइज नहीं हुआ है, इट मस्ट बी यूज, इसका ये तो छोटा 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 दिया हुआ है, तो ये गलत हो गया। बाकी द सी इस ये इटैलिसाइज होना चाहिए था, इटैलिक्स मैंने लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है। Which of the following elements not include inside a typical parenthetical MLA in text citation? क्या नहीं होता है, टाइटल ऑफ द वर्क नहीं होता है, पेज नंबर होता है, ऑथर्स नेम होता है, पंक्चुएशन, नेम एंड पेज नंबर, लाइक मिल्टन, पेज नंबर 65। सो ये होता है इन टेक्स्ट साइटेशन में, ठीक है। टाइटल ऑफ द वर्क नहीं लिखते हैं कि ऐसे लिखा है मिल्टन पैराडाइज लॉस्ट, नहीं, ऐसे नहीं लिखते हैं, ठीक है। दिस इज रॉन्ग। नाउ मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. व्हेन फॉर्मेटिंग एन essay in MLA 9th, which of the following is true regarding the design of the running head and title page? क्या होता है, it is the running head consists of the author's last name and page number placed in the top right corner precisely half inch from the top edge. See, if you're doing PhD, as must you know, it's all about alignment. It's all about alignment. Half inch intended, new times Roman 11 size of the font, 1 inch margin from a double spacing. These are the all things that you are get to know in PhD in a broader level. Okay, now question number 17, which a researcher is conducting a qualitative thematic analysis, okay, on contemporary post-colonial novels. If the study relies on the purposive sampling, it means that texts are deliberately selected by the researcher based on specific characters that align with the theoretical framework of the study. ठीक है, not digital lottery, not automatically integrated, and not the samples that dynamically whosoever wanted. Okay, so आपको what you have to focus on, you have to focus on words. ठीक है. Now moving forward to question number 18. The following entry from a works cited page. So Doshi, Avni, Burnt Sugar, Overlook Press, dash, The Art of Remembering, the Literary Review, volume, this. So what does a sequence of 3 M dashes signify in MLA style? Author of the second work is identical to the author of the first work. Doshi, Avni Doshi, and the work are the same. Okay. This visual sign keeps the list clean and allows for quick scannability. It's all about, I told you na, it's all about how readable your research is. That's why double spacing. It should look clean, that is 1 inch. Hanging intent, again for cleaning purpose. Okay, it's my way of understanding, you can take it as you want. I remember like that. So now these are the research design type with its corresponding primary research goal. And I'm not well, that's why my voice has become some hoarse and it is so sore, so ignore or bear with me with my voice. So research design and literary, what is a research literary goal? So exploratory research, what is the goal of it? The goal of it is to gain preliminary insights into a poorly understood or the novel problem. Then descriptive, that should be to provide an accurate systematic profile of phenomena or community. Then explanatory research, it is to establish definite causal relationship between isolated variables. And the action research, to solve immediate. Whenever you see action research, just go for the immediate one. So that is the thing. Okay, exploratory maps out new areas like prior data exists. Descriptive means you are writing what, where, and when. Phenomena. Explanatory, you are going into deep why that happens, cause and effect mechanism, while the action means to improve the local workflows. So the last question of our session is, if an MLA 9 text parity recitation reads Chino Ajbi 1428, what does that format communicate to the reader? It does communicate the researcher reciting two separate non-consecutive page number 14, page number 28. Okay, surname, then the page number 14, and the from the same works by Ajbi. So this is the research methodology where I explained you 20 most repeated PYQs. Okay, so do let me know your score out of 20. Okay, and if you want part 2, do let me know, I will make that. And yes, bear with my voice. Also, all the best for your examination. I thought I won't be able to make it, but I thought if I will give up, who will do the things? Okay, till then, keep learning, keep shining. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share with your friends, those are preparing for it, and do subscribe for more such videos. And stay tuned to English for English by poojasingh.com. Keep learning, keep shining. Bye bye. So I hope you have done your questions, and please do let me know in the comment section how many questions you get right, because I know these are trendy, these are PYQ based, these are PYQs, and these are a little bit conceptual, but if you get it right, you can score like 10 plus marks from this particular section. So all the best for examination, and my blessings are with you. Keep learning, keep shining. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share with your friends. Those are preparing for UGC NET, and if you have not subscribed it yet, do subscribe it, okay? And keep learning, keep shining, and stay tuned to English by PoojaSingh.com. Bye bye.